Ooh, I was eavesdropping on on a conversation in hell between two deceased pop stars, the King and the Pretender. My mono for LP fans only, Australian press. This sounds so good. It's been played a fair bit, a lot of spindle marks, but no scratches. I can't remember when I picked this one up. Yes, I can. I was living in Canberra, the capital of Australia, and it was. That's right. God, that just brought back a memory. I was in this great little, tiny little hole in the wall record shop that I used to go to before I go to work. That's if I wasn't down the club drinking beer and for breakfast and playing the poker machines. See, Canberra was like Germany. You know, you could go into the local news agents to buy your newspaper, and there'd be a picture of an anal sex magazine stuck right next to it. And oh god, bloody weird shit, man. Yeah, I remember when I got this. There was another one which is actually much more collectible than this, and I knew it was, but this guy he was like that mean Mr. Mayo guy, you know, Beatles, Beatles, Ringo, Ringo, Beatles, Ringo. You know, you can't say a sentence without saying Ringo and Beatles in it. He was one of those types, like desperate, you know, and I had that, and I think he picked this one up. I can't remember, but he was almost begging me, and I said, all right. No, I got them. I picked them both out. Look, this was 40 years ago almost that I got this. That's 40 years ago, probably next year. I picked them two out. The other one was where this is on the back cover. This is he's got his uniform, but the other one, the front cover was him in a uniform sitting in a car, and I like this one better because it's an almost perfect track listing. You know, one of my all-time favourites. I'm left, you're right, she's gone. Man, that is. My favourite Elvis track is by a mile is Crawfish from that film. That's all right, Lordy Miss Claudie. Mystery Train. Oh, come on. That's where it all started. Poor boy playing for keeps. My baby left me. I was the one. Shake, rattle and roll. You're a heartbreaker. You're a heartbreaker, a little fart maker. Pooh. I'm left, you're right, she's gone. Yeah, the King. Well, he wasn't really a pop star. He was predates pop stars. The Beatles were sort of pop stars. He was, you know, he sold records, but he was a movie star. His real fame was starring in movies. Now, the Pretender never made movies. He's got to have his own TV show, which Elvis never had. Rick Nelson. This is the Growing Up Rick, not Ricky. This is pretty crap. I only bought it. I only bought it because it was cheap and I like the cover. I love that style of writing. Also playable mono. Yeah, this is. He never, you know, he was pretty light, but he always had, like Elvis, he had great backing players on his records and real class. But here's the conversation I overheard in hell. You know, they're in a lift and just goes up and down for eternity, slowly. and very, very slowly, and it only plays Leo Sayer and Air Supply. That's it. That's the soundtrack for eternity for these two. So they're having an argument because they're frustrated with, wow, the king of rock and roll. You know, well, mister, you died having a shit on the toilet. Why, you little rascal, how dare you? Hey, I'm more rock and roll than you. I was freebasing cocaine and blew the DC-10 up and we all died in a fireball. Now that's rock and roll. Yes, Ricky, that's a rock and roll death, all right. Oh, man, take care.